guys, it's Jackie, and I'm here to show you a whole bunch of tips and tricks for putting together your Endless Birthday Wishes card kit. Now, I hope you're on the bandwagon of starting to send lots of birthday cards again. And this set and the cards you're going to make this month are perfect for mass producing and having a lot ready so that you send a lot. So we're going to just show you a few basic tips on these. And we're going to start with card number 1. And you'll notice I used a whole bunch of the words. One of the things I really like about this set is all the different word options you have. But rather than going and stamping each one of these individually, what I did, this is my white layer, and I took all the stamps, okay, and yes, they're very stained. If you haven't noticed, any red tones especially definitely stain the photopolymer, but that's okay. They're clean, which is key. Make sure they're clean before you do what I'm showing you right now. And I just took all my words and I laid them on my piece of paper so that I know they're gonna fit. Okay, this is how I want them laid out. And then I can take my great big block here and I can press it down. Okay, and look at this. Now they're all stuck on there. So I'm ready to just go ahead and ink this one up and stamp it, and bam, I have all of those all at one time. Super simple. The green dots in the background, okay, the little green dot one here, they were a little bit too dark if you use it full strength off your cucumber crush. So each time what I did is I inked it up, stamped it on scrap paper, and then stamped it on here, and just did that repeatedly to fill that in with dots. That's it. Now with your cake, show you a little tip with that. I just have a circle here. You know, notice I'm stamping on the piercing pad. I always do that when I am stamping with photopolymer stamps because it will give you a clearer image. So we're going to just go ahead and stamp the cake. This is in the chocolate chip. And then after I've stamped it, I'm going to just take my blender pen. You could do this with an aqua painter as well. And you see how that it just picks up the ink that's already there. I don't really even need to get any more ink off the ink pad. If you feel like you want a little bit more ink, just go ahead and take your pad, squish it, okay, squeeze it, and then you get ink up here, and then you can pick this up to color it in even a little bit more if you want to. So that's how I did the coloring on that. Again, quick and easy. Remember with your what am I saying? Blender pens, when you switch colors, just go ahead and go on scrap paper, and you can clean them off until you don't see the color anymore. Now for the flames on this one, I just wanted to add a little bit of color. So go ahead and grab any yellow marker that you have. It doesn't really matter what color. And I just gently went across, and I tried, notice how I just kind of went around the outside. I tried to not smear the brown that was already stamped on there because we don't want it looking like our cake. So that's it on that card. When I put this one together, I just took little pieces of washi tape on the top and the bottom. If you want to, you can put a little adhesive on this also, but I didn't. I just stuck it with the washi tape. My two circles together, they're up on dimensionals. Our bow, just a quick tip on the bow. On these cards, I did double my baker's twine on all of them. So just go ahead and double it, and you can easily, it's a little trickier with, you know, both pieces there. Oh, maybe too short. Well, let's just double it bigger. You should have plenty of baker's twine, so you don't have to be real conservative with it. Tie your two little loops, pull it down, get it to the size you want, and then you can use your scissors and trim it off. And then I found the best way to adhere these little bows is with glue dots. So I just take my bow, find the next glue dot on here, and I will stick it right down on the glue dot. And then when you pick it up, your glue dot is now on the back of here, and it's real easy to stick to your card. So that's your little baker's twine tip. So card number 1, and then card number 2, we're going to use the washi tape. I hope if you have not really used a lot of washi tape that these cards make you fall in love with it, because it is so easy to use. Now with this one, you'll notice we have the pieces diagonal. So all I did is I took my tape, and you know, there's no perfect spot where this has to be, but I started just above the corner, right at the corner on the left, and I stuck it down, and I just tore it off. And now do the next color and the next color. And once you get all 3 colors on there, we can pick it up and then just take these pieces and wrap them around to the back. That way you have really nice folded edges that goes right over the back. And that's it. Cake, same way, everything we talked about. Actually, happy birthday. Let's talk about that for a second. Again, you don't have to stamp happy and birthday separately. And this is where I love my grid paper. I'm kind of a fanatic when it comes to having things straight. So let's see, we stuck it on here, I think. Where is happy? That's what I'm looking for. So I want to use happy birthday together. So what I did is I took my grid paper and I lined these up just on the lines. So this way the happy, I can see through it. It's on a line. And then birthday, you can, again, use your lines to make it straight once you get it how you want it. Now, when I stick my block down, I'm also going to make sure my block either matches a top, bottom line or a side line. So we'll just stick it on right there. Now I know not only are the words straight, but they are square on the block. So when I go to stamp this, generally I will line my block up along these sides. And I know if I do that, it'll be nice and straight. So that's the happy birthday. Let's see, on this card, okay, washi tape, again, it's folded around to the back like on that first one, but instead of going all the way over here, I tore it off just at different, don't cut it, you want it torn so it has just that nice edge. And then cake's colored in, yippee, yippee, so that one I actually had to stamp twice. But I want to show you what I did with the dots. You can see how they are dark and they get lighter as we go down. So we'll just start with the green. And what I did is I inked it up full strength and I started at the top and I just stamped and I kept moving down until my color was gone. Stamped, move it down until the color was gone. Stamp, move it down until the color was gone. Now, because I don't want it to be too dark in the middle here, I'm going to start on scrap paper and then I'm going to continue down a little bit. Scrap paper and continue down a little bit. You might even want to do scrap paper a couple of times. Towards the bottom, a few times on scrap paper just to get this real light down there. And that's it to get your varying colors. See? And then I did the same thing with the watermelon and just brought that down. So it makes a really nice background. So there's that one. And then the fourth one on these white bases, I emboss with Lucky Stars. You can really use any embossing folder you have. Do little fishtail ends either with the scissors or the triple banner punch. I do show how to do it with the scissors in the video for the balloon celebration kit, so you might want to check that out if you don't know how to do that. And then I just want to give you a peek at the inside of these because this set has all these words. You can really do the inside however you want. Celebrate you, happy birthday. Looks like this one I just did happy birthday, and I was kind of having fun with all the dots. I think it just adds a little bit. Oh, and here we have it's all about your day and happy birthday. I tried to mix them up. Hope it's an awesome day, and I could put happy birthday on there too. So that just kind of shows you what I did on the insides of those. Love the stamp set. I mean, you can mix and match it and come up with a bazillion different combinations. And now, as you know, you're actually getting 4 bonus cards this time. You have 9 cards in your kit. These are all exactly the same. We just switched up the color. But I really wanted to promote birthday cards, so I hope you guys send these. These are all really simple. You'll have a whole bunch of little hearts. These are from the Heart Border Punch, actually. You're going to have a baggie in your card kit that will have all your circles. Actually, all the punch pieces for this one and this one all in the baggie. So you're going to have to kind of sort them out. But there's a whole bunch of little of the hearts as well. So very simple. Okay, happy birthday in the cake. Those were all stamped exactly the same, so you could go through and do them all. You can do, more and color them if you want to. But there are your 9 birthday cards that you're going to make. I hope you enjoyed all these little tips and they help you in your stamping. But more so, I hope you make these cards, have fun making them, and have fun giving them to others. So see you in the mail again next month.